I got a lot of money, you can spend it on her. I don't own the rights to this music. I do not own the rights to this music. Cause you could be my lady, you could be my lover. I don't own the rights to this music, YouTube, at all. Welcome to another episode of Hoopin' Sports Talk. For days I go by the name of Omar. I also go by the name of Izzy. So just call me Izzy, man. We're back in full effect. Your boy's back. Let's get to it. Last episode, last EP, EP24, available on YouTube. Hoopin' Sports Talk for days. Search it in the bar. Subscribe, like, and share. We basically just discussed the Mavs downfall in the NBA Finals, the Celtics, a little bit of Bronny, a little bit of JJ, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But now we're here to discuss the NBA free agency to start off with, because a lot has happened in a week. You feel me? A lot has happened. Let me get real with you guys. We didn't sign shit. Lakers have not done nothing. Unfortunately, we haven't signed one player other than Max Christie, Bronny James. Congratulations to young King Bronny. And Dalton Connect. We drafted him from Tennessee, who I do like. Could shoot the ball, space the floor, could drive, could shoot, strong, athletic, Caucasian, but definitely a hooper. We struck out on Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson decided that he wanted to sign a 3-year, $50 million deal with the Dallas Mavericks. Basically saying that, shit, we ain't got our shit together. So he wants to go play with the Mavs. Great pickup for Dallas Mavs. I mean, they got Najee Marshall from New Orleans Pelicans. They got Klay Thompson. They still kept the core of Luka, Kyrie, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, Marshall now, Klay, and Derek Lively, of course. Very stellar team. Mavs did a lot of great moves. I think Klay had one of his most down years ever last year, and he still shot 39% from the three-point line. I mean, damn, anybody would probably take that as a down year, 39%. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Imagine his good year. He's going to get back in the 40% range, space the floor. A lot of things that the Mavs are struggling with. You know what I'm saying? With the Celtics, where they couldn't have a third, they didn't have a third option, somebody that could take the pressure off the defense. They got it now with Klay. So I definitely love the pickup for them. They definitely should be considered one of the favorites next year. I mean, I put them with Oklahoma City Thunder, who did sign Isaiah Hartenstein, traded for Alex Caruso, still kept their core, other than Josh Giddey. Minnesota Timberwolves, definitely going to be a threat. Nuggets haven't really done much, but I mean they're always tough to beat. So yeah, I mean, shout out to the Mavs making great moves, man. I mean, Klay said that he want Lakers are reportedly, allegedly, they offered him 4-year, $80 million, and Bron wanted him bad and took a pay cut, but he decided to basically say, fuck what we're talking about, and go play for the Mavs. Now, do I like that? No. The fuck? I mean, come on, Klay, bro. I thought we was like this, fam. I thought we was like this, Klay. I mean, damn, bro. You a LA, you a Bay Area native. Your pops play for the Lakers. Michael Thompson, sorry. You grew up a Laker fan. Shit, I guess we ain't appealing as we used to be, man. He didn't want to come join us. Now we gotta be DeRozan. If you ever watch this, bro, somebody come play with us. Golly. Seems like we can't pick up nobody. But congrats to Klay and the Mavs on a 3-year, $50 million deal. He decided to join them. As far as Lakers, we drafted Bronny James. Knew that was probably going to happen. Congrats to the young brother. Now LeBron and Bronny will be the first father-son duo ever in the NBA. A lot of hate towards that, but I mean, why we gotta hate on that, man? Anybody, I'm not a father, but anybody that is a father could probably attest to that being a dream of theirs if they are in the sports world. I mean, if not, if you're a scientist, you probably want your son to be a scientist. If you're a doctor, you always want your son to be a doctor / daughter to be a nurse. If you're a fucking electrician, you don't mind your son being an electrician. Studied computer engineer, your son study that shit. All fathers want their sons to follow the path that they led if it's a successful one. And Bron did that, bro. Bron led a successful path for Bronny. And now Bronny carries the footsteps of his pops and will be in a Los Angeles Laker uniform. Now, as far as do I love, I mean, we talking about a 55th pick in the NBA draft. I don't think he's going to come change our life here for the Lakers. And I mean, I'm a big, respect Braun so much, but there is some things that I wish we could do. Other than that, I mean, drafting Bronny, got no problem with it. Let's do it. Let's get it. But like the JJ Redick thing after the podcast, and just certain things that I'm like, damn, man, like I feel like Braun got a lot of power, man. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really winning. So do I love that? I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? We're not really winning games. But hey, Bron, now we got JJ Redick. Maybe he could turn around the team, know when to call timeouts, know when to scheme up a great plays for Austin Reeves, Bron, AD, Max Christie. We re-signed him 4-year, $32 million deal. I mean, we see something in him. Bronny will continue to develop in the G League for the South Bay Lakers, reportedly today. And that was reported today. And then once he develops, you know what I'm saying, call him up and see what's up. I don't got no problem with that. I mean, the little things that I don't like is Bron signed a 2-year 104. Get your bread. He said he'll take a pay cut for guys like Klay. We didn't sign him. Harden, we didn't sign him. Valanciunas, we didn't sign him. So, I mean, he did what he tried, but I just feel like there's a lot of behind the scenes that I'm not feeling. You know what I'm saying? There does need to be a sense of structure. Rich Paul does seem to have his hands a lot on this organization. He's an agent and hasn't really resulted into winning. Bron, you know what I'm saying? That's what he want to do. Fine. JJ Redick, if you feel like he could coach, fine. But we haven't signed nobody. We're not a hot team that players want to go to anymore. Plus, we don't know how many years Bron got left. Maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. So free agents aren't just just leaping off the board to come play with us as far as the Lakers. And Anthony Davis seems like he ain't got no friends in the NBA because I ain't never heard a good free agent say they want to come play with AD. And I thought AD's a top 12 to 15 player in the league, but I guess I'm wrong. Because I seen Klay Thompson said he want to play with Kyrie, he want to play with Luka. But he ain't never said he want to play with AD. I don't nobody want to say want to play with fucking AD. Shit. A big man that can score and play good D and all this. But nobody want to play with him. Wembanyama, Chris Paul is going to play with the Spurs. Give it 5 to 6 years and everybody in the league is going to want to play with Wembanyama. I thought AD was that clock, but I guess I'm wrong. Too much injuries, too much I'm on the floor, too much my shoulder hurt. Good player, great talent. Consistency, we're not seeing it. Last year he was pretty healthy, but big crucial moments in the games, he'd fall on the floor and come back in the game and same shit. So AD, bro, we need a change, bro. You need to come back like Vince Carter where he came in the Olympics with the fro, bro. You know what I'm saying? When Vince was bald and he came with the fro, you might need to go bald or something, bro. Switch it up, reverse the roles. Let them know you ain't to be fucked with this coming year. You feel me? We need something, bro. The braids and the Gucci, the Louis, the Fendi, the Prada, it ain't really doing us much, my G. Everybody just sees the same shit and knows how to play you. Jokic kills, Giannis kills, and B plays you kills. I mean, talent-wise and style-wise, AD's up there with anybody. I know that. I'm not stupid or naive. I watch the games. But it's something missing. I think it's like the aura. I don't think AD got the aura, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm just a messenger. Hooping sports talk for days. You know, maybe he could change my mind. But we haven't really won since the COVID year, you feel me? So, I don't know. And that was COVID year, you know. We didn't really get to celebrate. We didn't get no parade. We didn't get to toast champagne. We didn't get to do shit. Felt like we was playing at the recreation center back when we used to play in Mesquite, bro. Hey, AD, come on, man. There was a time that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of players wanted to play with you, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, even Bam Adebayo, gosh damn, Dame Lillard wanted to play with him. AD's better than Bam Adebayo. I thought so. Maybe not. But now, it's like nobody want to play with AD. Now, Bron, I know, you know, Bron's still there. He's the main one on the team. But, like, if AD was ready to take charge of full control, then a lot of players would come to us. Now, I do want to say that at the top of the Lakers food chain is Jeanie Buss, and that's a shit show right now. I definitely want to say that. I had that on my chest. Jeanie Buss at the top of the food chain, that is a shit show. All right? Remember when Mike did this to Pippen? Or Pippen did this to Mike? Well, people are doing this to Jeanie. Because ain't nobody fucking with us on no trades. She ain't got the bread enough to sign anybody. Rob Pelinka is not cooking. I'm very frustrated as a Laker fan, man. Feels like we stuck in mediocrity. And ain't nobody in life want to be in mediocrity. Now, the Bronny thing, I already said, I ain't got no problem with him. Shout out to the young fella. But as far as the team, I don't see us leveling up. And I don't see us doing shit. We're going to run it back with the same squad? I mean, we were playing. I don't know. JJ Redick going to change our lives that much? Doesn't seem like it, bro. Talent wins. We need to get some shooters. We need to get another big man and put AD at the 4 where he's comfortable. Put the big man at the 5. We need to get Bron a little bit off the ball at point guard. D'Lo not really a traditional point guard. Like, come on, man. We like fucking potluck right now. We just mixing up mac and cheese and fucking steak, and then we put the little spaghetti in there. Then we mixing up some seafood. We fucking everything up. We jambalaying this shit up for nothing. Get it together. Jeanie Buss, I'm really not feeling you no more. For real shit. You need to sell the fucking team. That's where I'm at with this shit. Because your pops would not be proud of the job you're doing right now. You're just doing some bullshit. And I don't know. I know that you want to get the reins to Bron and let him take control. But there is a point of time where you take control and you make moves and you tell Rob this and you tell Rob that. You don't just give the player that's about to retire in 1 or 2 years the keys to the kingdom of everything. I mean, I understand the key, 70% should definitely be Bron. But goddamn, 100? We got to do better, Lakers. I'm off y'all for now. Because I can go a whole 3 hours talking about this shit. In other news, we got Paul George to the 76ers. I like the move for the 76ers. 4-year, 212, if I'm not mistaken, $1 million contract. PG hasn't really won in his career, but I mean, you know, for the Sixers, they ain't really won shit either. So I guess he just a team of having won shit joined together. But as far as a squad, they got a squad. You got Tyrese Maxey, you got Joel Embiid, you got Paul George. You still got, fucking talent. Nick Nurse at coach. You got Kelly Oubre still. I like the squad. I like the squad a lot. I like the move by Philly because you got to do something like that to get Paul George. And as far as the Clippers, I can understand it too. As much as people are criticizing them, they tried the Kawhi experiment out so much. That was their main guy, so they weren't going to turn on him. But him and Paul George haven't really done nothing. They haven't really been super successful. And I feel like he wants 5 years with the Clippers, and They seen this already, you know? It's like a shorty that's a bad bitch, supposedly. We already seen your ass. There's 100 million of you on Instagram. You feel me? Maybe that's how they felt with Paul George. We already seen this shit. You know, Kawhi's our guy, so we really can't, you know, even if you're better and more healthier, they chose Kawhi, and we just can't do it again, you know? So, hey, I kind of understand it now. Probably should have traded him and got value out of PG. But they were just like, fuck it, we want to wash our hands with it. Sometimes you got to wash your hands, you know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people understand that as organizations. Sometimes it's best to just give you a clear start. Now, the Clippers, I'm not saying they're going to be great or good, but like, would you rather rebuild or be stuck in mediocrity like I was speaking of on the Lakers? Sometimes you just got to just, hey, watch the ship, Titanic go down so we can build that motherfucker back up again. But staying on the Titanic while that bitch is sinking, it don't work for some teams like the Lakers. It ain't working. Clippers, it ain't working. Maybe Miami Heat, it ain't working. Milwaukee tried at least. They made moves last year. So Golden State, no more Klay, you know. So shout out to PG and the Sixers. I really think they're going to be better. Now, moving on, talking about the Warriors real quick, because we talked about Klay. What a hell of a run. All good things come to an end. It was a great journey. Steph and Klay accomplished things that nobody ever, you know, would do as a duo, pretty much, as a shooting backcourt. Probably one of the best backcourts ever. Not probably, they are. What they accomplished with Draymond and Kerr is kudos to them. Klay felt disrespected with some of the offers, disrespected that they gave Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole bread. Then they gave Draymond that 4-year at 100. And they tried to hit him with a little bit of the okie doke as far as the contract. And he just had enough of it. So Golden State, they got Steph. They still got Dre. They got championship pedigree, DNA. They got Steve Kerr. Now, is their team championship worthy? No. But they kind of like, I feel like the Warriors, Clippers, and Lakers, they all in that where the fuck are we mode till somebody makes a big move, you know? Maybe one of them get Lauri Markkanen out of them 3, and then you talking, you feel me? Then you really cooking. Now you got the grease on the stove ready to put the fish, you feel me? Fish fry that motherfucker. You need one of them. We need a DeRozan, need a Markkanen. Need to shake shit up. Trae Young, Ice Trae, where you at, Ice? Hit me up. Shout out to Klay and the Warriors. That was a great run, hell of a run. Shout out to PG with the Sixers. That's going to be a hell of a run, a hell of a, you know, he'll probably be the third option. Tyrese Maxey 2, Joel 1, PG 3, but that's going to be a nice team. I love what really like what they did. I really like what New York Knicks did. They got Villanova all on their team, but they got all those players got heart, DNA, and what it takes to be successful. Jalen Brunson, Miles Bridges, Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, they come with like that, you know, dog mentality. So I like what the Knicks are doing. You feel me? Shout out to the Knicks. Kept OG Anunoby. They lost Hartenstein, I understand, but you can't keep everybody. I like what they're building. I feel like that's going to be very successful. You feel me? Shit. What else? Yeah, I was gonna bring up, you know, the Spurs getting CP3 with Wemby. That was cool. I like that move. I think that'll be, you know, something that they could look forward to as far as getting Wemby the rock at the right spots on the floor, elbow, post, 3. CP3 is very good at that. I mean, will they win a championship next year? Probably. Will they make the playoffs? I don't know. I don't think so, unless they do more things. But hey, Wemby could learn a lot from CP3, and CP3 fits better with a core of younger than like older, like he did with Golden State or like he did with Houston, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I like it more with what he did with Oklahoma City, or what he can do with the Spurs, teaching the youth. He's better right now in his career at that role. So shout out to that. I like Minnesota Timberwolves. I didn't mention them. They got Rob Dillingham for the Spurs, who gave up a 2031 They received a 2031 pick. Hopefully, I'm still with you guys by then. That's what y'all want to do, Spurs, I guess. But I like the PG out of Kentucky. A lot of talent. Team him up with Ant-Man. Gonna be must-watch TV. Like what y'all did there, Minnesota. Really like that. I know that the Spurs got Stephon Castle, I think. He got a game from what I heard. So Spurs, they're gonna be nice. Wemby's on the come up to be one of the best players in the league, and his trajectory keeps rising. So shout out to him. Phoenix Suns. They are another team. I put Phoenix, the Lakers, Golden State, and the Clippers right now, kind of in that bunch of. We thought one of them was going to definitely win the title within the next 2-3 years, but now it's next year. But now it's looking like those teams are falling apart. Will the Suns break it up? Go trade KD to Houston like it was spectated, get them draft picks? Will they do that with Devin Booker in Houston? Trade him to Houston, get draft picks, give up, the draft picks to Suns. Suns are on that we almost about to give up type vibe. So, like I said, those are 4 teams that we really thought had a lot of juice and they ain't got no juice right now. Will it change? It's July 3rd. We sitting here talking basketball July 3rd. The season just ended. A lot can change. But I'm just telling you guys where I'm at with it right now. You feel me? This is just my opinion. Those 4 teams seem to be jammed up. Denver lost KCP. Caldwell Pope to Orlando. Lost Bruce Brown last year. So they kind of, they ain't really doing much. New Orleans Pelicans traded for DeJounte Murray. I really like that move. I really, really like that move. DeJounte Murray I don't know if Brandon Ingram's going to stay because he's been in trade rumors left to right, but putting him with Zion, putting him with Herb Jones, Willie Green is a good coach. I like what the Pelicans is doing. I like what they're doing. Now, they always fall short because they're the Pelicans. They always going to fuck it up, but I like what they did. Just saying, hey, New Orleans, holla at me, man. Shout out to all my people in the 504. But y'all just ain't really ever won shit. So, Saints, who that? Y'all have done something. But Pelicans, come on, man. Hornets, come on, man. They never did shit. I'm bouncing around, with freestyling, but these are just the teams that are going through in my head, you know what I'm saying? So, we got, like I said, I like what Oklahoma City did. Jason Tatum re-signed with the Celtics, 5-year, $314 million. They signed Derek White 4-year, $126. They signed Jaylen Brown last year to $300 million. Porzingis is still on that 2-year, $60 vibe. They are paying the fuck out of the players. Maybe that's why their owners I don't gotta sell at the highest peak. I'm paying everybody and their mamas out here. You know what I'm saying? And Celtics is franchised at a real, real high value. So, shit. Shout out to JT getting the bag. Well deserved. They won the ship. Anytime you win a championship, how the fuck you gonna argue somebody getting paid? I still like what Boston have to offer. They might need to add 1 or 2 pieces to, tape that shit together to make another really good run because it's really hard to go back to back. But they're still favorites in the East. I like them. I like the Sixers. I like the Nets. I mean, sorry, not the Nets. Fuck no, I don't like the Nets. The Knicks. And I like Milwaukee. I don't know, man. I didn't really love that connection with Dame, to be honest. I don't really love that. Miami's always tough, but they haven't done shit. Like I said, it's July 3rd, man. It's July 3rd. Very early, very early. But, I mean, Celtics got to be considered still the favorites. They got a really good coach and 2 of a dynamic duo, and Jaylen Brown and Tatum, who have figured out how to play with each other. Pause. Derek White, stellar player. Porzingis, they're going to try to save him as much as they can to stay healthy. So, yeah. There's been a lot of free agents, but sorry, Detroit Pistons. I ain't really going to talk about y'all, but Tobias Harris got paid. Shit. That motherfucker keep getting paid. Shout out to Tobias Harris, man. I don't know if you into like jewelry and designer and all that shit, but if you are, I know you got a lot of it. You steady getting paid for very minimum work, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't saying you don't put in work, but the production been around that 15, 16 point range when we thought it was gonna be at that 22, 23 point range. 7 points a game out there missing, like a fish in the sea. You can't find you. But hey, you getting paid. I ain't gonna hate on you, brother. Keep getting them dollars. We trying to get paid too. Hooping Sports Talk for days. How about y'all subscribe, like, and share? Help a brother out. I ain't begging, but I did sound like I was begging. So I love you guys for even watching. So yeah, a lot of free agents. We got the Olympics about to start. That's always fun. We got Simone Biles. We got the track. Love to watch the, Sha'Carri Richardson. Big fan. I forgot my girl from the USA. That's a beast at running. She cold. We got the NBA. Basketball Olympics, World Olympics. We got the USA. Canada team look nice. They got Dylan Brooks, Shea Alexander, Jamal Murray, et cetera, et cetera. Spain's always tough. France got Wemby and Gobert. Shit, Slovenia, Luka. So they got a lot of talent on the world teams, but USA gotta probably pull it through with Bron and Curry and KD and D-Book and AD and Bam and shit. The list, Ant-Man, the list goes on and on. So I'll be very interested to see that. I think they start like within the next 2 weeks. So that'll be dope to watch. We got soccer. Soccer. We got the Copa America. I've been watching. Argentina still in it. Colombia still in it. Brazil still in it. Uruguay still in it, and some more teams. USA's out. Soccer team, y'all never get that shit done, man. Y'all like when I be seeing USA soccer play, I feel like it'd be like a third grader play soccer. Boom, 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 up, up and down, side to side, boom, 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 up, kick, boom, 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 free kick, boom, boom, boom. Like y'all need a player on y'all's team got some damn woosah in them, bro. Kind of like relax. Soccer is a fast-paced sport, but you also see a lot of control in that sport to where teams that have a lot of control are the teams that are scoring goals. USA playing way too fast, like a chicken with his head cut off. That's how USA soccer team playing. Hey, I'm just a messenger. I seen the game. You feel me? I seen the game versus Uruguay the other day. They just did not look right. They playing too fast. Then they want to blame the ref. Ref don't fuck with y'all. We know that. But, you got to give the refs a chance to fuck with y'all. Y'all really never do. Y'all never get no good quality shots on goal. It's always bullshit shots. Policious out there crying. Come on, man. The coach look lost and shit. USA soccer. Men's. I ain't talking about the women's. Pack it up. Fuck out of here. Then the Euro, we got Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal, they still in it. Netherlands still in it. I think England still in it. There's some teams. It'll be interesting to see. I saw that, I seen Cristiano Ronaldo kind of miss that penalty kick, start crying. That was kind of wild. I know he got passion, but crying right after you miss a penalty kick, bro? Come on, man. This is a sport, a man's sport, bro. Ain't no crying on the fucking field. But he got that shit together. Kicked on a penalty, on penalties. He made up for it and they won. But something ain't sit right with me where he was crying like that on the field. But hey, some gonna say, oh, you a hater? It's just passion. But I'm like, bro, you missed it and you don't usually miss it, but did you have to cry? You 40 years old now, fam. All right, I guess, man. But it just looked kind of weird. But shout out to Portugal. I'll be watching, and I like Ronaldo. So, hey, if y'all win it all, the Euro Cup, I'll be cool with that. Whoever wins that, that'll be cool. So shout out to soccer for keeping me engaged in the summer. You feel me? I've been watching. Been entertaining. No basketball, no fucking football. Two of the best sports I like to talk about with my pod are not currently going. But we have a lot of nice summer things to look forward to. WNBA, I've been watching that too. Shout out to Angel Reese. I was very, kind of harsh on her. She always like, oh, y'all doubted me and everybody doubted me. And I understand that. So good for you and shout out for you. This is not no hate. I love when Chicago Sky are playing, I'm watching, Angel. I don't know. I guess her swag it ain't rubbing me the wrong way. It's just like after every interview, she gotta be like, y'all didn't believe this, y'all didn't believe that. It's your first year, girl. Calm down. Keep hooping though. Rookie of the year, very possible. You and Caitlin Clark got that on lock. You playing great though. I mean, definitely got to add some offensive moves to your game, but the rebounding and the heart you got on the court, I love to watch it, Angel Reese. Bravo, you balling. A lot of good teams in the W right now. A lot of good teams. I mean, Caitlin Clark, they damn near shadowing her from full court, so it's very hard to get her shit off. But she's trying to do what she can do. They like 8 games to 12, 8 and 12. But she had the team looking better. You feel me? I like watching her. I love watching her. I love watching Reese. Love watching Las Vegas Aces with Kelsey Plum, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, of course, Aja Wilson, MVP. So I love watching the W when those kind of teams are on, like them and the New York Liberty with Sabrina Ionescu and Breanna Stewart. I really tune in every time. You feel me? My Dallas Wings ain't doing that good. We got the beast. I don't want to butcher her name. Start with an O, and she a beast. Number 24 for the Dallas Wings. She cold. But everybody else ain't cold on that team. We suck. I remember when I took a shorty to the game over there. That was a cool experience. RIP to the shorty. Never see her. But hey, it was a cool experience for me. I don't know if it was for her because I ain't never heard back from the bitch. From the shorty. So sorry about that using B. Hey, maybe that's just how I felt. But it was a cool experience. I love what the W's doing, how much the game has grown. Keep going. Hey, it's dope. Caitlin Clark expanded, made the game look so much cool. And of course, Angel Reese, the rookies, and then of course the beasts like Stewart and Aja and Chelsea Gray and Plum and all them. And then Jewel Lloyd, she's a beast. There's so much talent in the W. I'm very impressed. And I'm locked in. Taurasi, Brittany Griner. I'm watching them. I like it, man. I really, really am a fan of the W. So keep hooping, girls. And I'm tuned in. I'm locked in. And yeah, man, we covered what we covered today. I'm gonna try to get this edited as soon as possible for you guys. Please like, subscribe, share, watch this the whole way through. I'm really trying to make good content, great content, keep elevating. And yeah, man, this has been another episode of Hoopin' Sports Talk for Days. I go by the name of Omar, also go by the name of whyyyyy. So just call me whyyyyy, and I'm out. Peace.